art's good. Being on this page where it doesn't always work this time of day. Unfortunately, I have to dip though. Just wanted to hop in and say happy. Sorry, sound sync. Next time. I hope your stream goes down for some inexplicable reason. Doesn't have to be long, just leaving it long enough. Regular reasons, not a threat. Oh, okay. I see how it is. It's after hours. What is this song from? Oh, this is, what is it? The fucking secret level for 7S. What's the game? The power washing sim. This is a good song. Oh, Ultra Kill is such a good game. Okay, let's just start with the game. Oh, I forgot to fucking set up my VTuber model. Okay, I lied. You're listening to more Power Wash Sim music. Fake Power Wash Sim music. What color are we feeling today, chat? Anything particular, or just orange and white? Classic. Orange is good. I was gonna say, what color is this game? I feel like every game in the Metal Gear series kind of has like a color. I know like MGS5 and MGS3 specifically are very alike. MGS1 too, to an extent, I'd say. Metal Gear Solid 1's blue. Metal Gear Solid 2, I don't know. MGS3 is green. MGS4 is, I also don't know. And then MGS5 is, like, brown. And slightly red. Desert. Konami Computer Entertainment Japan presents Hideo Kojima game. Genius Kojumbo, at it again. Declaration of Independence. David Hayter. Minton Flynn. Christopher Randolph. Laura Cody. Vanessa Marshall. Paula Gale. Phil Lamar. Don Simon. Paul Eating. Jennifer Hale. Pat Zimmerman. Cam Clark. Written by Hideo Kojima, Tomokazu Fukushima. I think I read that last week. Takashi Mizutani. I thought I saw a notification, it'll be in so away. Kazunobu Uehara. Information design. So Toyota. Yoshikazu Matsuhana. Kazuki Muraoka. Harry Gregson Williams. Rika Muranaka. Motosada Mori. Cal Cooper, Imaginary Forces. Yoji Shinkawa. Motsuyuki Yoshikawa. Hideo Kojima, producer. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Tactical. HD edition. Press the start button. Is there, do you guys know if there's like an intro sequence to this? Like there is. Like, Anchor plant. Do normal. Protect 2. The story is fictional. Any and all similarities of characters, groups, or other entities in real life are coincidental.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
Sure they are.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing
You didn't know, okay?
But our noses have been out in the cold too long.
What does that mean? The whole thing stank, but our nose has been out in the cold for 2. I'm stealing that line. No, I'm not. What does that fucking even mean? Sure they are. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Is this the game that they had to edit because it accidentally predicted 9/11? director of CG design, Takashi. Is it bad? Kazunobu Uehara. Neo Okabe. Yuji Korekado. He's still smoking. Buddy, you gotta put the cigarette away. I know you don't know how much time you have left because of Fox Die, but still. Geo Okajima. They need to give Hideo Kojima a movie. It's been too long at this point. He deserves a movie. Give him one. They are? Is he getting one? Death Stranding's getting a movie, isn't it? Deadly Standing's getting a movie? Holy shit, I didn't know that. Cool. Wish they had a movie for MGS1. MGS1 would make a good movie. It'd be utterly incomprehensible to anyone who is not, like, into Metal Gear Solid, but I think it'd be a good movie. No, you could make it. Metal Gear Solid could be made into, like, a bog standard enough spy flick. I don't think you could make Metal Gear Solid like Kino. Like, it's not going to be Citizen Kane, but you could definitely make it like Mission Impossible or James Bond. Get away with that.
Our boy is right on schedule.
Loosely tie together the already existing cutscenes. True.
He'll know soon enough.
Revolver Ocelot's fidget spinner. Revolver. Other Sonic 2, Sons of Liberty.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh?
He said
I'm
the
at snake
line!
point.
Everything going okay?
He said the line!
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
Sure.
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of
.com,
Metal Gear.
wow.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal
We
Gear.
gave Enron a Metal Gear.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
Don't question it. They said they
The
want
mission
one.
objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method, we don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontation.
Oh shit.
Our goal
Priscilla,
is to collect evidence on
hi.
Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
What were you streaming?
Don't you forget
Everyone.
that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal
I'm
Gear
Jolene.
organization and officially
I
recognized
like the
by
color
the UN.
orange, just like my
Recognized,
Japanese
but
animes.
still
That was
pretty
last game.
Otacon.
That's the guy saying. Otacon's the one who says that. I like the color orange. I like
Alright,
sports.
let's look at
I
your
play a large variety
Your
of
weapon
games,
is a
usually first-person
tranquilizer
shooters,
gun
but this one's
converted
pretty
from
good
a
too.
Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with
Nice.
because you have to
Um,
reload after each shot since the slide
What were you
locks.
playing?
Better than scavenging.
Everyone go
at
follow
mission
Priscilla.
sites. Good
She's
suppressor
awesome.
too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few
You're blue
seconds
now?
and last
Oh,
for
fuck.
hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what
Do you
part
want
of the body is
do you want
hit.
blue and white
We're
or
talking
red and
about
blue?
a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest,
Or blue and
head.
orange.
As for the
I
equipment,
can just do blue.
hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Not blue and orange ruins the bit.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone.
Fruit.
By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea.
Wanna work even hope you
People
can
can get a
stream.
clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
Yeah.
The water line is
Let's
too
do
high.
Valhalla. Okay, I
According
was
to the
gonna ask.
navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its
Valhalla's
cargo
fun.
upriver.
I played it
It's
at
in
one
there,
point,
no doubt
but
about
I
it.
just can't
The
do it
military
visual novel
trains
on
you
my
to watch
stream.
for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime.
Well,
these
do you-
days.
thanks for the
I'd
raid.
say the
Hope you,
cargo holds, safely
Give
below
the rest
the
of your
deck.
night.
Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Love you.
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
That's not good. Ah. Ow.
Looks like we're not the only
Unnecessary.
ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U.
AKS 740.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Huh? Okay, well now we know he's Russian. He put the silly Russian hat on.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Wow.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
Perhaps he could recognize it just by the sound.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look,
Oh fuck. Accidentally click a button. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay? Alright, I'll do my best. This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. Frequency is 141.12. How can I check in and save my progress? I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no mailing this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save. Got it. I'll be waiting just past the Brosno Bridge. You need to be off the ship by then. I'll be in touch. I don't remember the controls.
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds. A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Consider it kept in mind, Otacon.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Yes, sir. Why can't aim? Go to sleep, buddy. A ration.
Snake, those
She
pipes
metal
you
on
see
my
along
gear.
the wall and
She
ceiling
metal
are
gear on my
steam
snake till I'm
conduits.
solid.
They're thin enough
Yeah.
to penetrate with gunfire.
You got it.
Don't touch the steam. One of those blasts from the hole will burn your skin off. You may be able to use it as a trap of some sort, though.
Okay.
So, you've got rations now. These are military food supplies and allow you to recover some life with use. If it is equipped in advance, the ration will automatically be used and life will be regained when you receive damage. You can select it in the window and push the confirmation button to use the item on the spot. Rations were designed to be carried and eaten on the field. They're all about functionality and calories. They use special freeze-drying methods developed by the NROC. They're compact, portable, and last for weeks.
Do they taste good? Why not?
Snake, go to the bridge first and find out where this ship is headed. There are stairs in the north block that will take you up. Head north for now.
Okay. I did it the wrong way. You ever had an MRE before? I have not, actually. Didn't see anything. The ones I had were years out of date, but they can still hold up. Fair enough.
It's the end. I need help.
God damn it.
Over there. Huh?
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Deploy search team to the portside staircase. Deck B. Increase security precautions.
Bridge is winning.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Here to go. Chicken Jack. Sorry. Lock. Need to get more bullets somehow. A rush? Deck D, cruise quarters. Oh fuck. Oh, no. Can we not run into that?
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
What's that?
Do you hear anything?
So it is the Kasai. Russian choppers.
That's a lot of people for one ship. A little more than 17, originally estimated. Is the audio... OBS is telling me that the game is a little bit too loud. Is that true? Can you still hear me over the game? Yes? Okay, perfect. I turned it down a little bit, so tell me if it's too quiet now. I hate having audio
Snake,
compressors
did you
on.
find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it.
Okay.
35 degrees longitude. Latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
What is that?
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Woman.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
For the record, I don't feel bad about killing her still. All I'm hearing is free double kill, you know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Freeze!
What the fuck do I say for content?
Hands over your head, now!
I'm not co-opted.
Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
Now the other one.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Olga Gerlakovich.
We are nomads. Wanderers.
Armpit hair, Bart.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too.
I've killed more women than you can imagine.
What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
You see, conspiracy-led Minecraft movie takes by dropping my child error.
Toss it overboard.
It's not child murder. The baby's not born. She's not even showing.
Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
You could find a Republican that could agree with me as how, like, not morally wrong this is. She still wants to keep the baby. Well, no one wants to die, buddy.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
That's a nice city. Not the gun knife.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets
Zimmer.
lucky twice, either.
Do you have two gun knives?
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is
I thought that guy was your
my
parent.
family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
This might be a bad idea.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Bleed.
Snake, she has grenades. You can't stay in one place.
No.
Keep moving around and you'll be safer. Snake, you're not the only one with a gun. If you don't take cover, you'll get hurt. Hide behind something.
Maybe I need to. Get a clear shot. Remember, she decides to attack. Who's the first person to attack?
Snake, she's shooting from concealment.
She's the first one to be attacked. Next to raise the gun, you can attack from that viewpoint. LT and RT on first person straight left and right. Oh. So stretch up on your toes while in first person view? That's cute.
Take this! Take this!
Ow. I kinda suck at this.
Take this! Take this!
Ow. This is going horribly.
Take this! Take this!
God. This controls very differently from the other game.
Take this!
Snake, she's shooting at you from behind the tarpaulin. She can see you, but the tarp's completely blocking your view. You haven't got a prayer like this. Do something about that tarp.
Okay.
Take this!
Snake, get rid of that light. You can't see anything with that glare. Snake, use the corner view to watch for a chance to attack while hidden. Push RT and LT while in corner view to take
Get out that
looks
light.
out. You can also move the right stick while in corner view to survey other directions. If you have a weapon selected, push the weapon button while in corner view to jump out from concealment and aim your weapon. Your best opportunity will be when she tries to attack. Shoot before she does.
Take this! Take this! Take this!
Damn.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
Stop kidding around. I hate to say it, Otacon, but... Alright. I think I know what I'm doing now with this boss fight.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield.
I swear to God, I'm a gamer.
Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We share everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Take this! Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Much better.
Take this!
Oh, did you keep the receipt?
Take this! Take this!
I did it, I got it. Lights out. You dead or asleep? She's sneezing. She'll be fine. I'm sure it won't affect the baby. Huh? That's up special.
Cypher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is
Igor Lukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies?
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marine, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake,
Say that again.
there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
EE.
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just
What
caught
is
my eye, you know? I figured
That's
it was a
wild.
coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Like a dog tag. Can I like... Oh. I was hoping I could throw her overboard. Question. Eagerly awaiting. Can you shoot her in the face? Am I stuck here? I cannot alter this stuff.
What are you doing? How could you shoot someone who's unconscious? What are you, some kind of a monster?
You know, that's fair, Otacon. Yeah, I can't question that. That baby's gonna be really fucked up. That's her fault. Vegan. And less content, thank you. Ooh. What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night. Thermal grenade. I'm searching, then I'm melting.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Didn't see nothing. Wet box. Not very good at stealth. Alright, Otacon, now what?
This is the bridge, but it's not just a place where you steer the ship. In a modern tanker, navigational, engine control, communication, and all other major operational functions are consolidated in the bridge. The ship is autopiloted via a global positioning satellite system. This is a precision instrument we're talking about here, so it's probably best to leave it alone. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's check it out. Oh fuck. Oh.
Who's that? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Oh, it's fine.
What's that?
I don't know why, but the, like, Z's coming out of the guys and the... Very funny to me. Kind of comedy gold. I asked Otacon where I'm supposed to be going.
Hey, Snake, you found a
I
handgun.
did find a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses. You know that, right? The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay? Snake, Metal Gear is in the holds below the tanker's deck. Go down.
Go down. Buy me dinner first, Otacon. Blushes. Oh, you didn't see anything, actually.
There's somebody there.
You can go sleep in there. Enemy in a locker. Locked. Take a good old nap in there, buddy. Take a good long nap. here. Floor's wet. Someone should put a sign. I like throwing overboard. Can get pulled. Bandage. That's nice. Ow. I'm gonna go down. That's where they told me to go downstairs and such. I will. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I know where I am. Oh, that can't be good.
Snake, that door is probably busted. Try the other ones.
That's not reassuring.
Snake, that door is...
I don't know why, but the fact that they give me like a zoom in button makes me laugh. Yeah. Hello? Hot lady? Nice.
This reminds me of when we first met.
I was the one inside the locker that time. We're equal now, huh?
Not unless I wet my pants.
That's a low blow, Snake. You can also hide.
Open the locker and then drag your body to the locker.
Push the action button once more to get out of the locker.
Thank you.
You can see out from the slit in the door. Make sure you check the area using first-person view before you go out. If you open the locker, you can use the door as a cover during an exchange of gunfire.
Good to know.
But, of course, this is a pretty flimsy door. There are limits to how many bullets it can withstand. Don't count on it too much, okay? If you open the locker...
Someone told me there was silly dialogue if you, like, call out a con while looking at the photo.
Push the action button. Push the action.
No?
You can also hide.
You just stare at it for a few minutes.
If you open the lock...
So chat, how's it going? You guys come here often? I didn't get TOS. Is this TOS? I'm gonna get banned. Be outside the locker. And then be staring at it.
What do you think you're doing, Snake? You don't have enough to keep you busy? Try to
Is he,
remember
like,
the mission
jerking
if you
off?
can.
Get caught by Otacon. Nice.
Good.
Serena Penguina, thank you for, rating. Nothing good weird going on here. We're just playing, some, Metal Gear Solid, you know? Tactical stealth espionage. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're enjoying Snake Times. Thank you, I am. Did I see the achievement? I did not see the achievement name. I'm sorry. Oh, you're Snake. Shut the fuck up, Sound Stink. Everyone go follow Serena. She's great. She's been doing a lot of, I don't know what you're streaming, but first of all, amazing fighting game player. Second of all, also really good at Marvel Rivals. Need to head off for now, but I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Hi everyone, I'm Jolene. I usually like the color orange. I'm now blue because someone did a chat redeem. I like fighting games. I'm still like embarrassed about what just happened. Great time to raid. That's content right there. Hello? I like first-person shooters. I like sports. If you like sports, you should follow me on Twitter. I complain a lot about sports. Currently playing Metal Gear Solid. It's pretty fun so far. The achievement was called Snake Beater? Oh no, that's wild. That's so funny. Giving you a weapon that doesn't kill people in a stealth game feels like cheating. I shouldn't be able to just get away with shooting people. You think that guy woke up and he was just like, well, better go back on patrol, I guess. Vulcan Raven.
Raven?
So, that's pretty funny. That's a good one. This little figure. Yeah, I love Metal Gear.
There should be a door into the holds in
Hi.
the northwest
Giant
section
tap.
of the engine room. Head west.
I'm enjoying it so far. I enjoyed the first one a lot. I played it. It was a good game. Oh, hello. Get you back in there. Go, buddy. You keep on keeping on there. Big fan of the series. Nice. Well, welcome. I know not a lot about this series, so. Hold on. Nice.
Good.
Good. Bisexual king.
See those lockers?
Right, so that one. Oh, you're in for a wild ride? So I've heard, I kinda got lucky there.
Freeze.
Go to sleep. can hold people up in this game. Is there any, like, special dialogue about this?
Okay, now, info.
No? Okay, fair enough. I remember playing this game on PS2, binge MGS1 3 the time before MGS4 came out. Yeah, I'm playing it on PC. They have that new Master Collection that just came out. It's been fun. What is this? Hyurogane 66. Fun.
Freeze.
I don't know what to do after you hold the people up, but put them to sleep. Finally able to catch one of your streams. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the stream. Master Collection on PC is good. Remember, MGS3 needed mods to fix the textures and audio. At least now they're fine after some patches. Good to know in the future. We'll keep that in mind when I'm playing the third game in the series. What are some of your favorite games to play on stream anyways? I'm a big Ultra Kill fan. You ever played it? Very fun first-person shooter game. If you like extremely fast-paced FPS games, that's the game for you, baby. Very good game. Honestly, any type of first-person shooters I'm fun with. I just play whatever seems fun. Whatever my friends have been playing recently, I'm like, yeah, I'll play that. That sounds like a good time. I'd Ultra Kill, enjoy action games, especially if there's a sound meter like Devil May Cry. Yeah. Yeah, Ultra Kill, probably my favorite game of all time, I'm not gonna lie. Extremely fun game. Highly recommend to anyone who hasn't played it. That doesn't sound good.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port
Hitting
side.
the dishwasher for next October. Huh? The dishwasher? Is that like a... Is that a horror game?
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in
An action game.
If you touch that, the
Don't
explosives
play
will
FPS games
detonate, and
often,
that
but the ones I
ship
do
will be
enjoy Ultra Kill,
pulverized.
Titanfall 2, Doom Eternal,
I'm
Mode
not
Magic,
one
I
to
Am
go
Your Beast.
sleep with
I've
officials,
played
but there are too many
all of those
sensors.
on stream, except
Looks
for
like
I Am
I'll
Your
have to
Beast.
find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out.
Good to know.
But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The
Actually, I
USB
didn't play
you
Do
picked up
Eternal
should
on
do the
stream, I
trick.
just played it.
Use that gun.
Can't come back up. I heard footsteps.
Stop kidding around.
Damn.
Snake?
Being your scores and getting high scores, it's like ultra kill, you'll enjoy on your beast. Imagine playing as John Wick in the West. Good to know. That scared me. I don't know why, but I thought the infrared sensors were a little bit further up. Not the back view inside the locker. That's wild. I need to get a better picture. Okay, are you kidding me? I blew up the thing! I shot the thing out.
Snake?
Hello? Rude? Fuck me, I guess. Come on.
Snake,
Brother.
respond. Snake?
I'm bad at depth perception. I swear I'm good at video games. Which developer is this? ABX the Game Master. Thank you for the follow. I don't know what I expected. I genuinely don't know what I expected. I'm having so much trouble with this. I thought I could shoot past the syntax. Did I get them all? No. Now did I get them all? Nice. I touch the door and it just fucking explodes. Okay.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
That's a guy. Why was he rocking his head like that? Just giving him the nap he kind of needs. I need to fix the lighting on this ship. Kind of embarrassing. Get maintenance down here.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
She's just napping off some bullets upstairs. She's fine.
Who goes there?
Aim for the lights.
Cool. I did not think he landed that well. Ow. Hello? I'm not allowed? Okay. Ow! What? Oh, I didn't have the ration equipped! No!
Stop kidding around.
No! Fuck. sit there and reload right on top of the grenades. Shooting enemy radio. Yeah, sure. That's what I was doing. Sometimes you just gotta shoot the guys with real bullets. Game's a lot easier when you do that. Snake, no, look behind you.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Ow. I guess that's what you get for letting him get away. They kind of deserve that.
The Colonel will be joining you soon,
That's fucked up.
comrade.
Oh, kill the Colonel.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
All familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time.
Alrighty, Icon.
Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype.
Okay.
Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
Say that
It
again.
looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have
I just
something
like to
do with that
watch.
cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Hey.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing.
Poor Otacon.
The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Okay.
Stay low.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
I'm bleeding.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy...
Fuck. Hearing the, 60 exclamation points is pretty good.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Damn.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air...
Well,
not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
that's pretty great. That's a good bit.
Ours is not the only military...
Just having everyone go from one projector to another.
It cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result.
88OH80AW. That's another Metal Gear, alright.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know.
Good.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretch.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Oh, this is,
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one. The next image...
So, this explains a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with keeping it to yourself. I mean, you know, it's your life and everything. I'm gonna have to take those photos of Metal Gear now. Next up is... He's a little more clear. What we need is top-notch quality here. Next one is... That's good. Shot from right is in the bag. What's the last one gonna be? Didn't think Lurkovich was involved of all people. Not the image from the right. 3 left to go. 1 each from the front and the left, and a close-up of the Marines lettering. Good luck.
Shall we?
I gotta appreciate how accepting Otacon is.
Down. Up. Front. Getting back to the topic at hand. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater. Move in.
If I shoot someone, is it gonna, like...
And make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon. And it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. Ours is not the
Good.
project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our ray has a sting that nature never gave the mantle. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
Good.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the right!
No, you didn't see anything.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own.
It's incredibly funny to me that I can just leave and he's just like, I'll go back to the speech. Might as well.
Okay, I'm receiving the images.
I love this
First
little
one I'm
sprite of
seeing
Alacon,
is-
it's great.
This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, what am I seeing now? You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. The next image is... You already took a good one of the side lettering.
Okay, jerk.
Okay,
I appreciate
last
it.
one's coming up.
But thank you.
Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Thank you, Otacon.
Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Why does he have spurs? It's so extra.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Spaghetti cinema. Over Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Oops, sorry. That's not good.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
That's not good.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
None you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
This is a good, easy time too, let's be real.
Metal Gear only has room for one!
No sex in the Metal Gear.
Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
It's fucked up.
Damn you!
Lukovich got. Colonel got too.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
At no point does anyone think maybe I should shoot him. They're just gonna let him spin his stupid gun around. You all have guns already pointed at him. Shoot his ass.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Fair enough. Oh, now you decide to shoot him, and no one can fucking hit him.
Ocelot!
But yeah, I heard about this. His stupid fucking ghost arm.
It's been a while, brother.
Oh, it like possesses it? Excuse me?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
It's the recessive genes.
No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
This is stupid. Oh, goodbye. She's still alive somewhere on this ship. You can figure it out. Metal Gear Ray is such a fucking cool design.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
I don't want to. Why'd you bump him? Oh.
We have a problem.
I say. Oh, that's definitely not good. No. Can swim. This is really good. God, no, Gary looks cool.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Sure, that guy's daughter is fine.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
I love the save. Thank you. Also, kind of a good stopping point. Because I have to go to sleep. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Okay.
Have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can
That's a
get
lot of
that
money.
much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The President?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case
The
scenario.
10 fish farm.
If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. 2 mission objectives. 1. Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2. Disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Diving suit. Diving suit.
You should know that SEAL
I
Team
should play
10 is
Bioshock.
also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
It doesn't sound like Snake.
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden?
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper
Why did that
section
sound
of the
so
Big
different?
Shell.
How do I get up to the next
They
level?
re-record the lines or something?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Because Raiden's got tits. They
The
weren't
hatch
expecting
with a
that.
circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Any porn in here? Trash. I don't know what's right. I'm trying to sneak around, but I threw up.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
I'm going to... continue the game. What I'm going to do. Who's that? Oh, it's Snake.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node.
That pun works
to
better
gain
in
access to the
Japanese.
Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Noted. Pushing the action button. Ow. Not really necessary. Good name. Birthday. Give states, no. Vatican City? What would be a funny country to still exist in 2001? Bosnia and Herzegovina doesn't exist anymore, right? Now it's 2 separate countries? Or is it the other way around? Netherlands? The Netherlands does still exist. And did exist back then. That country that just changed its name? Macedonia, right? Now it's called North Macedonia. Japan. Thing is still in here. North Korea. South Korea. see. Can you read the kana next to it? No. I can only read I'm only on hiragana so far. Hello? It said Konami? Okay, good to know. I guess I'm starting the game again. Hello? What? Wait, what just happened? Was it all supposed to happen? I got no clue. Nice.
This is Snake. Colonel, there's definitely...
Okay. Supposed to click exit, I guess.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training
Good to know.
sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
You look lost.
It's all made from currently existing technology.
You look lost.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
Definitely not. What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Sorry, okay, I'll
Rose,
stop.
You're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden,
Definitely
meet the
not.
mission analyst. She'll be
Definitely
overseeing
not.
the data saving and support.
Definitely not. Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Fair enough.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer.
It's your anniversary,
I'm gonna let you go
Alan.
now, Jack. Take care.
April 30th.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack. Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire! Secure the perimeter! It's the enemy! I need help! Enemy sight! Requesting backup unit!
I'm gonna rush in here too.
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Stay on the lookout.
I'm under enemy fire! Secure the perimeter!
Stay on the lookout.
I did it. Hey, it's
The
Raiden.
terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Hey, that's the name of the game.
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he
That's
have
wild that he would do
survived?
that.
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Take a bandage. Get M9 first. Okay. Damn. Damn. Oh, it's got pooped on. That's stupid.
You've acquired some... I see a lot of birds over there. The tanker accident 2 years ago released crude oil containing massive quantities of endocrine disruptors. The fish that absorbed them were then eaten by seagulls, which further concentrated the endocrine disruptors in their bodies. What sort of outcome this will lead to is still currently under review and is yet unclear.
That's not good.
It just goes to show that finishing the cleanup of ocean oil spills does not mean that environmental restoration efforts end there as well.
Yeah, it's the environment. Am I stupid? How am I supposed to go?
Raiden, look at that wire fence.
Thank you. I am stupid. Oh my god. This is horrible. Which one? In my defense, it's like midnight. It's like 12:30. I really need to go to sleep. These birds poop at genuinely worrying them out.
Raiden, the elevator. If you see an approximately waist... You will be able to move left. A grip gauge is... Push the crawl... According to the SEAL team...
Colonel, do you think the terror...
Video. During the Shadow Mode's instance, think he's up Hero? Yeah, certainly. Fair training. As if the simulation is fatal to fact changes people. Me too, Colonel? Right, focus on task at hand. All Snake is a terrorist kingpin. No opponent you can't underestimate, understood?
That tanker acts...
You're gonna sync because of Snake, though. We are trained to not exactly simulate everything with absolute fidelity. Okay, listen, here are the facts. No terrorist Solid Snake sank the tanker loaded with crude oil, end result being zero environmental pollution in Manhattan Bay. But any misconceptions, the Snake is some kind of hero behind you. He's a terrorist, and that's that.
Jack, I did a search on the big shell.
Tanker accident 2 years ago spilled a catastrophic amount of crude oil into the bay. Wrapping and disposing the spilled oil. Piles to drop polluted seawater. Gather the seawater was carried to the pump room in Shred A. Okay. 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 He's a bro, sure. That's pretty funny. Oh! I am stupid.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
We really have no line of communication with the SEALs. You know, think about us. You know we work in the dark. This mission is no exception. A few people know about your presence here. No need for concern. Operation under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President, Secretary of Defense. Maybe top secret, but it's going through the usual channels. Okay, I need to go to sleep soon. I'm getting very tired. It's hard to read text and think. Oh my god, his hips are so wide. This is like
I'll go check the roof.
Unfortunate.
I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
There's the terminal.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract
Definitely
them.
not.
Try making some noise to draw their
Definitely not.
attention away.
How? Definitely not.
Flatten yourself
Definitely
against a
not.
wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Understood. Sending a backup squad to struggle first. Secure the control room.
Okay.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the President's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Alright. I'm done for the night. Let me say shout outs
What's up,
to
Jack?
Rose. Jack and Rose, like the Titanic, and it starts with a ship sinking. Oh, Hideo Kojima, you dog.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Aww.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the... That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Alright. I saved. I'm going to sleep. Oh. Oopsies. Got to see my Steam page. I don't think there's anything important on there. No. Oh, we're good. Okay. I'm going to sleep. I don't know about you guys. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid, and then raid them, and then go to sleep. You know what? I was watching this person's stream earlier, and now I'm actually going to just raid into them. Let me make sure they're not streaming, because they've been going at it for a while. Just kidding. Pretty sure they're ending. Yep, never mind. I've been awkward. Okay. Already rated twice. Person. Did I read them? I don't think so. They had a roach. They're doing art. Art is always fun. I'm going to sleep. If you have the emotes, do that. If you don't, just use an orange heart instead. Alright. Thanks everyone for watching. I never put out a stream schedule this week. I can tell you what it's gonna look like. No stream tomorrow. No stream the next day. Probably no stream the next day after that. What would that be? Saturday? There might be a stream Saturday. It depends on how tired I feel after work. And then no stream Sunday. Because I'm getting the fucking closing shifts at work a bunch, so... I don't know, maybe I try to, like, stream in the morning or something. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. Good night, y'all. Bye.